Yap.
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 Yep.
Yap. The Yapsters Podcast.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Yapsters Podcast, where the laughing never stops and neither does the yapping.
You see, you're doing a good job.
Gosh, see, I know. So
I
talented.
can't wait for you to look it up.
Praying on
I'm
my
just waiting for the day.
downfall. Crazy.
I sure am.
Mm-mm-mm. Did you want to start, or do you want me to start with the earbuds?
You can start because I've done it the last 4 times and I feel bad.
Okay. So my number one top artist for this week, or last week, is Kehlani, of course.
Period.
The one and only.
It's still a sore subject, but I'm getting over it a little bit. My number one top artist for last week is NF.
Okay.
And I don't know why though. I mean, I kind of know why, but also I just I don't know.
It's because he's the GOAT. That's why.
Favorite white rapper.
My second top artist is Doja Cat, of course, as always.
Period. No judgment here.
Very consistent, you know?
You see, me and you both have one artist that just stays on our list.
Right?
We're going to get back to that in a second because, that actually relates to my fourth top artist, but we're going to come back to that. My second top artist is Mariah the Scientist. And another person why I don't know, I know why, but also it's like, I don't know why. Like, I'm not complaining, but I've listened to Frank Ocean way more times than I've listened to Mariah, so why is he? Wow.
Maybe they're lying to you. It's rigged.
Honestly, I was honestly thinking that because there's no way. I listened to Frank Ocean. You've seen my earbuds and you could see what I was listening to. If you scroll through my recently played the songs I listened to, you'll see a whole bunch of Frank Ocean way more times than you see Mariah the Scientist. So why is he not on my my top? Why is he not my top 3? It's not making sense.
I don't know, man. Okay, my third top artist is NASCAR Aloe. Don't question it. Don't ask who that is. Move on.
I was about to, but now I'm not. I'll stop. I'll Oh, I'm gonna look it up after. But
Next caller.
my third top artist is Renee Rapp. Another person I don't know why, but I do. I listen to their songs, but there should have been different people on my top 3, but it's whatever.
My fourth top artist for this week, oh my gosh, I keep saying this week, is NF. Yeah.
We love Nathan. Him and his little about the bug. That was kind of 8, Now for him to get into the booth and give us some new songs because I need this motherfucker to go on tour.
Yep.
Now.
Immediately.
Pronto. I understand you just got off and you're with your children and your wife. But what about the other children that you've raised?
Right.
Let's wake that up.
Very inconsiderate.
Very, como se dice, lazy.
Como se dice? Como se dice? Not present father.
It's given you left to get some milk. Come on. We don't do that over here, but okay. We just deterred off of what we were just doing. We're on 4th, right?
Yeah.
My 4th top artist is my husband forever, Giveon. Man, This motherfucker was supposed to be higher on my list. I don't know why he's fourth. He was supposed to be higher, but they decided to put Mariah, NF, and Renee Rapp higher, which is I'm not complaining, but I am complaining.
I don't know. And then my fifth and last top artist for last week was Metro Boomin.
Isn't that the one that was like Metro, shut your hoe ass up and make some beats or something?
Yeah.
Is that him?
And then that's
I
when he
keep
made
seeing the.
Yell Drizzy.
I mean, hey, he made a beat though, so like
BBL Drizzy.
I keep seeing that
BBL
one
Drizzy.
video, that dude at his concert, and then everybody's just kind of like not quiet, but they're kind of like just talking amongst themselves, and then he just yells, "Shut your bitch ass up and make some beats," and then he laughs and says, I think he says like, "Haha, I heard that," or something like that. It was funny. Oh, sorry. Wait. I forgot. I have one more. Um, my final artist is Alex Warren because he put out an album, and I love him. I
Isn't that
love
a
his TikTok.
TikToker?
Yes, because his wife
Oh,
is Cover.
oh
And when
yeah.
I was talking to you, yeah, when I was talking to you about the chili the other day, she was the one who posted a video about her making chili. So that's what. Who is it? I'm doing something. I don't know. Am I your messenger? Like, do I know everything? My God. Sorry. But yeah, love him. Live, laugh, love Alex.
Yeah. Okay, so now for our on repeats. My first on repeat is Can't Hold Me Down by Lil Wayne, Lil Yachty, and Kyle Rich. And I listened to it 5 times.
Telling you now, do not make fun of this first one, okay?
Okay.
Don't do it. I I'm already on thin ice. I will push myself over. I'm not. I don't feel like being made fun of. Okay, I'm serious. I will start crying. I'm not laughing. I'm being so serious. Do not make fun of me.
Say it.
So my first on repeat is Pirate. I forgot how to fucking pronounce it. By Frank Ocean, and I listened to it 34 times. But the thing is, it was more than
Okay.
that. It's just obviously they stopped the counting on Sunday. I listened to it more than 34
Oh my gosh.
because I got bullied today before listening to it 47 times. But that's a different story. There's more times. So next week it'll probably be a little higher. And that's fine.
Um, my second on repeat song is Deep by Kehlani, and I listened to it 5 times.
If I don't would have thought it would have been 8, but
I know.
no
Deep has
judgment.
been
Love
on
birthday.
my rotation now. It changed.
That and Susia. That, those two has been my shit.
For me, it's Deep and 8.
Now watch when we're finished recording, I'm gonna listen to that album again because it's been a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so my second on repeat is "Scared of Beautiful" by Frank Ocean, and I listened to it 13 times. Also, if the person listening to this is like, "Oh my God, he doesn't have a song named that," yes, he does. It's just unreleased. Thank you very much. Did I say how many times I listened to it?
I don't think so.
Okay, I listened to it 13 times. There's
Okay,
more,
okay.
but it's not counting.
My third on repeat song is Birthday by 41, Kyle Rich, Jen Carter, and Tata. And I listened to it 5 times.
Never heard of that song. Now, you see, you're giving me song recommendations, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it. but I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, I
For
feel
the
like you're not
sake
gonna
of...
like it because all you listen to is R&B. Broaden your horizons,
No,
please, and thank
I don't
you.
only listen to R&B. Okay, I
You
listen to
listen to
white
R&B
R&B.
and sad rap.
Sad rap is crazy. I listen to sad music.
R&B and
I
sad
listen to
rap.
white R&B, and then some sad ass rap music, and I will give you that one. You can eat me up with. But still, I don't appreciate the bullying. I've gotten bullied enough today. Anyway, on repeat is Dream Killer by Frank Ocean, and I listened to it 7 times.
Okay.
I'm in love with Frank Ocean.
We can tell.
As you should.
My fourth? Yeah, my fourth top artist. Oh my gosh. Please. My fourth on repeat song is Self Love by Metro Boomin featuring Coi Leray, and I think it's just Coi Leray. And I listened to it 4 times.
You have a thing for Metro Boomin?
Yeah. Well, he's the DJ. Like, he's the producer. He doesn't rap.
I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. Saying,
So
because I'm pretty
he
sure
makes,
he's been
like,
on...
all the songs.
True. I will give you that one. You're not wrong. All right, so this one, my fourth on repeat. I don't remember listening to this song. I don't remember. So I'm confused on why it's on here because I've listened to way more songs. I was listening to How Could You Leave Us and Mama on repeat. I don't know why this is on here, but so my fourth on repeat is To Die For by Sam Smith, and I supposedly listened to it 5 times.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh. So my fifth and last on repeat song is 8 by Kehlani, and I listened to it 4.
Or that's it.
Yes, that's it. I feel like I listened to it
Get
more than that, but...
See, this is what I be saying. Airbuds be playing, okay? Because there's
I
no
feel
reason.
like sometimes they don't count it if you pause the song and then replay it.
No, that's the fucked up thing. I don't pause it. I sit and re-listen. I'll sit through a whole song and have it on my queue for like 20 more times, and they don't count it. Airbuds, get your shit together, okay?
Right.
Because there's no reason why. Don't get me wrong. Love Sam Smith, okay? But there's no reason why they should be on my fucking on repeat when I was repeating Frank Ocean most of this fucking week. No, a bone I have to pick with them later. But my final on repeat is Burning Down by Alex Warren. Also, I listened to both versions because he has his TikTok version that people are like, "Oh my god, I like that version better," and then like he has his version, which is so much better. But I was listening to both, but I don't obviously can't. You only have 5, which is stupid. Another thing, earbuds. Add at least 6. We need 6 top artists and 6 top on repeats because I
Yes.
was uneven. It bothered me, but or you know what they could do, like a pyramid.
What?
Okay, like have like a top
Oh,
10, but like
yeah.
obviously how like they have like the top 5 on like the main page. That's fine. Leave that. Then you can also go to like a different part. Like if you click top artists, then it could be like your top 10 artists.
Yeah.
About my rant.
So did you want to get into 13 Reasons Why? Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning.
It's a lot. Okay. So we're gonna be talking about 13 Reasons Why, but mostly I'm gonna be doing the talking because this bitch only seen season 1 and there's 4 seasons. Oh. Also, I'm gonna give you, for the people who are like, "Oh my god, they didn't need 4 seasons. They didn't need 4 seasons. Me, I will forever be a 13 Reasons Why apologist, except for certain stuff that happened in the show. I will never apologize for that shit because it was just not needed. But I think they had 4 seasons for each year of high school, so you can see Clay dealing with his trauma and shit each year of high school, and then finally coming to terms with it in his last year.
See, now I'm on the other side of it, where I don't think they needed 4 seasons because the show was about Hannah Baker. And then they saw how popular it was. So they were like, oh, we need more money. Let's make it about everybody else now.
Honestly, I'm not going to say... I'm not the type of person to be like, oh my god, you're wrong. Fuck you. 13 Reasons Why is an amazing show. I will never be that type of person because I see both sides. I see why they had 4 seasons to yes, the first season was about Anna, but then it was also about Clay and her and him dealing with her death, But also it was kind of more of I say they could have did just 2 seasons and just left it at that,
Yeah.
But like I said, I actually genuinely loved the show when it first came out. It was traumatizing because when it came out, I was in middle school and I was going through a lot. So that this show kind of did bring me comfort, but also it was just who the fuck wrote this shit, But that's a rant for a different day, And I will forever.
Yeah.
I will also say, last season broke my heart. Okay, broke my heart. But okay, so 13 Reasons Why. It was a book, and then it developed it into a show, as we all know. The first episode came out March 31st, 2017. I was in 6th grade watching this shit. 6th grade.
Crazy.
There was no reason for me to be watching this, but I was. But okay. But so, season 1, we're introduced to Clay, Jessica, Hannah, Justin, Tony, Bryce, sorry, Alex, Tyler, Monty, and a few other motherfuckers, okay? Miss Baker, Yeah, we're introduced to a lot of motherfuckers, okay? But right now we're mainly going to talk about Hannah. Hannah Baker was just a girl living her life. I'm pretty sure it was her freshman year in high school. Yeah, it was her freshman year. I think she moved from a different place and then came to the high school where everybody else was. And then she gets assigned a buddy pretty much, or somebody to show her around the school, or she was showing somebody else around the school. I forgot. I haven't watched the show in so long. But she's introduced to Jessica, which I will say, fuck that bitch. Okay. That has to do with the 4th season, though, But still, fuck her. But yeah, so they become friends, and then they also become friends with, what the fuck is his name? Alex. They're like a trio. Very, very, very long story short, Alex and Jessica start dating behind Hannah's back, and I'm pretty sure Hannah had a crush on Alex or something. I don't fucking know. But yeah. So that's one of the reasons why she, of her 13, that's one of the reasons. Triggered assaulted. Okay. First season, we see Hannah Baker get assaulted by Bryce Walker. And we see her kind of get, assaulted a few times by him. One time in the store. He was getting something, and, pretty much there was, this list going around the school. And her name on the list, she got voted best ass, which was I don't. And then also the thing that made me laugh was because she was so upset about that. It was so crazy because, girl, was it that serious? You could have got way worse.
Is it
you
that
got
deep?
Best ass.
Right?
It's really not.
You should be happy you won.
You got best something. What? But also Jessica came to work, and Jessica was like, "Ooh, this bitch got best at." I forgot what Jessica got, but we don't like Jessica. Fuck that bitch. Yes. But yeah. Whoop you do. Okay, so that's yeah. So then one day after they're like they're at a party, and then after I think this is the day Hannah gets assaulted by Bryce, and she like goes home, and then she goes into her bathroom and like runs water in the bathtub, and then she unalives herself in the bathtub. Which, if you go to watch, I'm pretty sure if you go to watch it now, they took that scene out. Imagine being in 6th grade seeing that shit.
We saw it.
Like, bitch, I was just exiting elementary school. Like, come on,
We
bro.
should receive compensation for that.
I need therapy for life for free. Cause, bitch, what? Also, in the first season, we see Tyler also get assaulted by Monty. That scene is also taken out of the show. I'm not going to go into detail about how he was assaulted, but he was assaulted in a bathroom by Monty, and then there was a couple other people around too that were kind of like, Monty, you're taking it too far, but also didn't stop him, you know? Which
I cannot remember for the life of me. When we were talking about it earlier, there's like a name for it. Like when that happens, I feel like it was like, oh my gosh. Now I'm going to be thinking about it again. Like, what is it called? And it was, oh my gosh, it's on like the tip of my tongue. But yeah, continue.
So we see a lot of things happen in season 1. There's a lot of disgusting, vile things that nobody should have to nobody should have to go through, or B, see, you know? And like I said, I was a child watching this. So I was traumatizing. But anyway, so after she's in the bathtub and she unalives herself, like the tub, she turns a bathtub on and she sits in there, and like the tub starts overflowing, and then that's when we get the scene of her mom coming into the bathroom like, Hannah, are you okay, Hannah? And then she sees her daughter in the tub, and she starts bawling her eyes out. To this day, every time I see that scene, I do start crying because it broke my heart. Don't give me the actress. I forgot her name, but she's in Grey's Anatomy. The actress, she did her big one with that shit, okay? She ate that shit the fuck up, you know? I believed it. I thought that was her actual daughter, okay? The way she was eating in that scene, it touched my soul. But, like, rewatching that scene, I cannot rewatch that scene to the life of me, even though, but no, they just took out the scene of her, like, in the moment of her actually, like, unalive. Yeah, but they have the scene after. We should add the scene, like at least some of the scene, you know, into this. But like that shit broke my heart. To this day, like it just really does not sit right because it was just like damn. It's damn. But so, you know, she unalives herself, everybody's going through the motions, and Hannah also has a friend named Tony. And then I'm pretty sure Tony was the one who gives Clay, because Clay and Hannah were also kind of friends, you know? Yeah. I'm pretty sure Tony is the one who gives Clay the tapes. Her 13 reasons why she unalived herself. Okay? So right now, I'm going to go through each tape, and then I'm going to give you in order of like the person and then the reason why, or her reason why that's the reason why that's her reason, you know, like the thought process behind like, oh my god, this person did this, you know, and like why. All right, so cassette tape cassette tape 1 side A, Justin Foley, which, oh my god, season 4 broke my fucking heart. Oh my god. Okay. I'm really not gonna like, I was gonna go and like really talk about each season, but then I thought about it, like nobody really remembers that much of season 2. or season 3. It's just more of like the main season or season 1 and season 4. Okay.
Yeah.
But so cassette 1 side A, Justin Foley, and her reasoning, or the reason for why he's one of her reasons, was he gave Hannah like the cold shoulder after them breaking up. And then he was also like he one of the reasons why like there was weird, like a lot of rumors going around the school about her, and like a lot of gross rumors. Okay. So cassette 1 side B, Alex Standall, and then his reasoning was for listing Hannah's ass as best ass, which still, and for destroying her friendship with Jessica, because he started dating Jessica, and then it just kind of ruined the whole trio, you know? Like it was Hannah, Jessica, and Alex, and then like them started dating, kind of put Hannah in the middle of a lot of stuff, and then like kind of made her just like awkward. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So cassette 2 side A, Jessica Davis. And her reasoning is for mistakenly believing that Hannah was the reason for her breakup with Alex. Because there was a whole thing that happened, and then like Jessica just assumed that the only reason why her and Alex broke up was because of Hannah and because something Hannah did or said to him. And another reason was for Jessica breaking Hannah's heart because, like I said, they were best friends, and Jessica pretty much chose a boy over her friendship with him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cassette 2 side B, Tyler Down. You know? Yeah. All right, so his reasoning was for stalking Hannah and spreading a picture of her and this girl, Courtney. They were in Courtney's room, I think, and they kissed, and then Tyler took a picture of it and then was like spread it around school. And he also destroyed her reputation because of that picture. Yeah. So cassette 3 side A, Courtney, and her reasoning was for throwing Hannah under the bus to avoid being discovered as one of the people in the photo of her and Hannah kissing. So pretty much people found out, it was obviously noticeable that it was Hannah in the picture, but they didn't know who the other girl was. I guess Courtney was like going around school like, oh my god, I wonder who it is, like, you know, adding to the drama and just kind of basically making it seem like, oh my god, ew, Hannah's gay. Ugh, you know? Yeah. and she also destroyed her reputation. There's a lot of these that like they destroyed her reputation in school because they're assholes. But, yeah. The show honestly was so weird. But cassette 3 side B, Marcus Cooley. His reasoning was for humiliating Hannah in public on their $1 Valentine's Day date, and for, can you guess?
Tarnishing her reputation.
Period. See, you're catching on.
Yeah.
Okay, so cassette 4 side A, Zach Dempsey. Also, the actor, I forgot the dude's name who plays Zach. He was also in Riverdale, but then he started doing this show, and he thought like he will probably get more fame from this show, so then he like switched and then got a new actor for his character in Riverdale. But obviously Riverdale was like a bigger, I feel like they had the same like, you know, hype around it. So let me not say Riverdale was a bigger show, but it just went on for longer, which was not needed at the fuck all.
Yeah.
Because there was no reason for those bitches to be casting spells and shit. Okay? Like, I feel like, have you watched Riverdale?
I saw like the first episode, and then I was like, yeah, no.
Okay, well, we're probably gonna add that to our list because I can go on and on about fucking Riverdale. Don't get me wrong. I was a diehard Riverdale fan. I had the merch from Hot Topic, the Southside Serpent shirts. I was a diehard fan. But then after they started having them cast spells and like do threesomes and shit, I stopped. Because what
Way
the
too
fuck are you
much.
doing? Absolutely too fucking much. Because why are you like this? Like what? Ugh, but that's another day. Sorry about that little tangent. But okay. Okay. We're on cassette 4, side A. Zach Dempsey. And his reasoning was for stealing the positive notes destined to Hannah in communications class out of revenge for her dissing him and for breaking her spirit. Pretty much, I guess he liked her and was gonna try to ask her on a date, and she was like, "No, I'm okay." And he stole something, like some notes or something, or like in one of the classes. I guess they all wrote notes and shit, like good notes, and like I guess he stole hers and just never got them. I don't fucking know. Like I said, I haven't watched the show in a minute. I have to rewatch it eventually, and yeah, yeah. But cassette 4, side B, Ryan Shaver. I don't remember this person either. Another person I have to look up. Okay, and his reasoning, his reasoning was for stealing a poem she wrote about her personal problems, like her depression and, unaliving herself ideations. Yeah. And he published it to the school paper without her like saying, "Okay, yeah, you can do that." He just found the note and just posted that bitch for everybody to see, which was crazy work. Crazy work. But anyway, now we're at my
Crazy.
favorite tape, and I'm gonna explain why this is my favorite tape after I tell you who the tape is. So we're on cassette 5, side A, and we're at my king, Clay Jensen. Before I even explain, actually, we're gonna explain her reasoning for him being on the list, and then we're gonna go on a tangent about his tape. Okay, his reasoning was for leaving Hannah. They were at a party. He kissed her. She was upset because she was assaulted. And she was like, "Clay, leave me alone." And he was like, "I don't want to leave you." And she's like, "Just leave." Bitch, you told him to leave. So she was upset that he left. I'm so sorry, wait. She was upset he left her after she told him to leave. She also said that he did not deserve to be on the tapes. And she also said how much on the tape, she said how much she liked him, but it was necessary to add him because he was important to what happened. Which, so, like, pretty much, it wasn't it wasn't his fault. Like, anything, like how everybody has their reasoning, like a good actual reason for being on this tape. He doesn't really have a reason, but he was important in her life because he kind of helped her for a little bit, but then it just kind of got too much, and she still unalived herself in the end. Which,
yeah.
All right, so I gave you my reasoning. Now to go on a fucking tangent, okay? We're five tapes in. You let this man sit here and go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different people to finally get to his for you to be like, "You did nothing wrong. I love you."
Right.
Excuse me, bitch? We would have to throw hands. We would have to throw. I don't care if you're dead or not. I will throw hands with your fucking the corpsing body. Because why would I have to sit here? Bitch, whatever, your poltergeist, whatever the fuck. We would have to throw hands. I have to sit here through 8 people of you explaining how, this one person chose a boy over you. This one person assaulted you. This one person did this. For me to get to my tape and you be like, "Oh yeah, you did nothing wrong. I love you." And I just needed you to know that I loved you. Bitch, what? Bitch, what?
Like,
I'm so sorry. Like, a genuine, like, to this day pisses me off because it's like, girl, you went through 8 tapes talking about people, how they did you, they actually did you wrong, okay? Just to get to Clay, and you be like, oh, well, you didn't really do anything wrong to me. I just wanted you to know. I just wanted you to go through all of this so I could. I mean, I honestly, actually, I kind of get it. You know, she wanted him to like sit. She wanted him to know the reason why she did what she did. Okay, but my thing is, bitch, you could have said this in the first tape.
Right.
You could have started off, Clay. You're gonna listen to this, but also like you have nothing to do about it, nothing to do with this. But also, I'm not apologizing for her at all. But I kind of get like her wanting him to like sit and like kind of listen to like what happened and like why she unalived herself and like her reasonings behind it. Because for a while he was blaming himself. You know, he was going through a
Yeah.
lot. I think it's either season 2 or season 3. He gets a girlfriend and she's like self harming, and he just blames himself for it. And he tries to like fix her. But he like celebrate like, and she gets into like an accident or something. But he goes through a lot throughout this. Okay,
Yeah.
and she really had my boy stressing for him to do for her to say, yeah, no, you didn't do nothing. So thanks for listening to my fucking tapes. What? You better be lucky you're dead, because I would have killed you. That just pissed. Oh my god, that pissed me off, and I'm not even on the fucking tape. Oh my god. Okay, now after my whole rant, sorry, live, laugh, love, Clay Jensen, love him. You know, my king, my savior. Kisses, love him. Time to go to cassette 5, side B. This one is like double trouble. I'm pretty sure. Um. So it's Justin Foley and Hannah Baker, which is weird. And then the reasoning is for allowing Bryce to assault his girlfriend Jessica. Because Justin and Jessica were dating at the time, and they were at a party. They were drunk, and then Bryce was like, kind of like what's the word for it? Kind of like led her to a room, knowing she was drunk, to like assault her and like do stuff to her. And then like Justin was out there. You see later on that he actually did try. He didn't try hard enough, but he tried to be like, Justin, or no, not Justin, or what the Bryce. She's literally drunk. Like, no. And like Bryce pushes him, but also I'm not defending. Also, Justin is also my king. Love him. You know, love him. I love Justin. Justin Foley Jensen. Okay, I'll explain the Jensen part at the end. But Clay and Justin are my kings. Love them. But I'm pretty sure he was afraid of Bryce, so that's why he didn't really do too much and like didn't really try to fight back. But also, it's just like, bitch, it's your girlfriend. You gonna let this man sit here and do some crazy shit? Like, anyway.
Great.
So the reasoning for the thing is, you got off easy. You didn't have to watch this show. You stopped at season 1. I've watched every episode.
Oh my god.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad show, but also it's just like, ugh. But so the reasoning for allowing Bryce to assault his girlfriend, Jessica, Anna includes herself on the tape as well, as she did nothing to stop Bryce from assaulting Jessica, because I'm pretty sure she was at the party too. She also says that the reason she didn't put Bryce as a reason is because the tapes need to be passed on. So like it's kind of like The Ring. You know how if you play the cassette, I mean, besides like the whole paranormal thing, but like once you play the video and you finish it, you kind of have to pass it on, right? Or like the chainmail. So she knew if she put Bryce somewhere on this list or at the top of the list, then he would never have passed on the tapes, because she needed each person to listen to these tapes and like for them to know why she did what she did, and needed to know, like, she needed them to know how much pain she was in, and she couldn't express it. Okay, yeah. But she also, so she puts on the tapes. She didn't add him to the list because she needed it to be passed on. And if she sent them to him, they would stop. He would have thrown them out or something. You know? And she says, and I quote, "Think about it. He assaulted a girl and would leave town in a second if he knew. Well, if he knew that we knew." Which, spoiler alert, he does eventually leave town. He does leave. And I'm gonna go on a rant about. Actually, wait, no, I'm not gonna go on a rant about Bryce right yet. One more one more person, and then we're going his rant. All right, so cassette 6, side A. Jenny Kurtz, I forgot this bitch too, but her reasoning was for abandoning Hannah after she crashed her car into a stop sign, which later caused the death of Clay Jensen's best friend, Jeff Atkins. That scene also made me bawl my fucking eyes out because
Clay's just going through it.
Jeff was for Clay really. He needed a hug. Okay.
Yeah.
He lost the girl lost his best friend. He lost another girl that he was dating. He was just going to fucking do it. He had to sit through these tapes just to find out he wasn't a fucking reason. Like, he's going through it. But yeah, that bitch. Yes, Jenny and Hannah obviously were friends. They were driving either to or from a party, and I think Jenny was drunk and she hit a stop sign, and like the stop sign obviously fell because she hit the fucking stop sign. And she was like, "Oh, we'll come back. We'll come back." They never go back. And then Jeff is like driving. He's driving home, I think. And then like there's people coming either from or going to a party. And obviously there's no stop sign. So they get into an accident and he passes away at the scene of the accident. R.I.P. Jeff. Love you. You were a good friend to Clay. And that scene broke my heart. Sorry. Cassette 6. Side B, Bryce freaking Walker, and his reasoning is obviously for assaulting Hannah in a hot tub and for breaking her soul because he was a shitty person. Also, I will never defend this man ever, ever, ever because bro, you're a disgusting ass human being. The actor who plays him deserved unalive threats because it was a character. It's not literally him. So people would seriously send him like unalive threats for no reason, as if he's actually crazy. Bryce. Leave that man the freak alone, bro.
Right.
Like, cut it the fuck out. He's not actually doing it. It's a character.
Some parasocial
but the actor
people.
now. That's what I'm fucking saying. The actor now is living his best life, though. I do follow him on Instagram. Live life, love him. But fuck Bryce Walker. Also, in the 4th season, they kind of try to like give him a redemption arc, and I like I said, I will never apologize for that man. But 4th season, you can kind of see he was like apologetic for the way shit happens, you know?
Yeah.
Like. You can see he was actually genuinely sorry for everything that fucking happened. He was trying to make amends, but like, obviously once something that traumatic happens, you can never, ever, ever go back. You can never fix it. No matter how many times you apologize, you can never take away what the fuck you did. Like, spoiler also, Jessica and, what the hell is his name? Jessica and Alex kill Bryce.
Oh, wow.
They kill him. Which also, like I said, never, ever, 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 ever defend Bryce. The actor, I will defend him. But Bryce Hall, or Bryce... Bryce Hall is
Bryce
crazy.
Hall.
Bryce Walker. Bryce Walker, I will never defend that man ever in my fucking life. He did not deserve to die that way, though. I feel like his death should have been way more painful and he should have suffered. But, like, he shouldn't have died that way. They really tried to give him a redemption arc, and I kind of fell for it. I'm not going to lie. Because you've seen how apologetic he was. You've seen that he kind of he knew he was wrong for the shit he did. He was trying to make amends, but like obviously Hannah unalived herself. You can't apologize to her because she already went through the hurt, she already went through the pain, and she unalived herself the day you did what you did. So I will never ever apologize for that man. But I will always
Yeah.
stand on that he shouldn't. I don't think he shouldn't have died that way. And he was apologetic for the shit he did. But obviously, you can't fucking fix what you did. Ever. Okay. So, the last cassette tape. Cassette 7, Side A. Mr. Porter. He was Hannah's guidance counselor. Okay. Obviously, what is a guidance counselor supposed to do? Help, right? Right? You're supposed to go to your guidance counselor and talk to them, right? And express what the fuck's wrong with you, right? Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was supposed to answer.
Um, kind of, but you know, it's good. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. um, well, she pretty much went to him, and he just kind of brushed her off. His reasoning was for not helping Hannah after she told him about her sexual. Ooh, shit. After she told him about her assault and her unaliving thoughts, and for failing to realize she was asking for help when she was giving life one more chance. She was trying hard to like hold on to it, but like he was kind of one of the final things that broke the camel's back because he just kind of like brushed her off and was like, okay, well, you know, you'll be fine. But like she didn't say outright like, oh, it's me. She just kind of alluded to it and like he just didn't help her. So he also I'm pretty sure in the final season it was, he did apologize. He obviously he can't apologize to Hannah because she's no longer on Earth. But he knew he was wrong and he felt that pain of him not helping and him literally, you know, like not being there for when she needed it. Really wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, so that's all the tapes. That's all the tapes. And there are audios of each tape. So like who the hell really wants to listen to all of them? But so let's talk about the fourth season that broke my little heart. Okay? First season, you know, just living life. Clay's doing a little bit better. He's in therapy. You know, they're all getting ready to graduate and go off to college. They're at prom. Justin and Jessica are dating, and they're like, obviously, she finds out that he knew about her assault, and like she forgives him. You know, they're like, yeah. But you know, they're at prom. You know, dancing, and then oh my god, fucking Justin. Wait, is it Justin? Sorry, wait. I'm just trying to make sure I got my characters right. You know, I'm a little special. Yes. Justin falls down to the freaking ground in the middle of the dance floor. I'm gonna find out he has a disease because growing up, his family wasn't shit. So he had to do what he had to do. If you catch my drift.
Yes.
Okay. He had to do stuff for money, pretty much, and he got a disease from doing some of the stuff he was doing for money. Um, which he died from AIDS
R.I.P.
and AIDS related pneumonia and fungal meningitis. My God, wait. This death right here broke my heart, okay? Because you see when he's in on his deathbed, like everybody comes to visit him after prom and like comes to like tell, you know, everybody comes to say, well, I love you, you know, and like be there for him. but one of the last people to see, or not, I don't think he was the last person, but like, oh, also pretty much, obviously, like I said, his mother wasn't the best person. He didn't have family, so he was out on the streets pretty much by himself. And Clay's family took him in and adopted him. So pretty much, they were living like they were brothers. So in one of their last conversations, Clay's like talking to him, and he's just like, "I can't do this without you," you know. And Justin's like, "Well, you'll be fine. I love you, bro." When I seen that scene, I cried. I cried. I cried. I cried. I cried. My heart broke because they were like brothers. Okay, like yes, like for a while they were just kind of like ugh jock, ugh nerd, But you seen like eventually they formed a friendship, and it was so cute, and it broke my heart to see him die. And then um I'm pretty sure like closing out. Obviously, they're all going to like college, and then um Clay is in like him and Justin's room packing up so he can leave for college, and Clay finds Justin's college letter, like the yeah, but he wrote a letter about his greatest influence, and his greatest influence was Clay. And when Clay was reading it mind you, he was reading it to Justin's ghost. Obviously, he was dead, and they had him read it to his ghost, and it broke. Oh my god, it broke my heart. It broke my freaking heart, bro. And then he was like, I forgot what the heck it said, but he was like something something, and my greatest influence is Clay Jensen. He's my brother, and I love him, and that broke my heart.
Oh.
Oh my god, that broke my heart. I know you don't want to watch the show, you don't have to, but you got to watch that scene. It's so cute, and it was so cute. But yeah, so they all grow like everybody who's on the tapes, I think, except for a couple people, they all get together before they leave for college, and they bury Hannah's tapes as like a
Oh.
final like we made it, like we like obviously they're obviously gonna remember the tapes, but it's just kind of like a way to like close out that chapter, so they can finally like move on and start like their lives instead of like
Yeah.
always having that burden on them. Also, another thing I'm reading right now is that everybody probably got like copies of tapes except for Bryce. So everybody probably
Yeah.
still has their own version of all the tapes except for Bryce. I mean, he has tapes, but like Hannah said, she figured that they wouldn't have like he wouldn't have gave the tapes to everybody. I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm like explaining this right. Oh, so I should have said this at the beginning. Obviously, she's passed on. So the person who was like making sure everybody got the tapes and everybody listened to the tapes was Tony. Love Tony. I love him. I love him. If I had to rank him, Clay, and Justin, he would be third. It's Clay, Justin, and then him. Love all three of them. Those are my kings. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he got a tape, like his tapes. Actually, I think he kind of got his version of a tape because him and Hannah were friends, and she knew she could trust him. So I think she had his Sorry, wait, there's something in my freaking eye. Ooh. Um, he got his version of a tape to like make sure to kind of explain what the heck is happening and to like basically be like make sure everybody gets their tapes and everybody listens to them. Wait. Oh my god, wait. So Clay was the last person to see Justin. Justin died while holding Clay's hand.
Oh.
Oh my god. And then Like they obviously before he died, they have like a conversation like, "Oh my God, well at the end of the day, you're still my brother. I love you, da 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 da." And Clay promises him to like hold his hand until he's gone, and that's what they do. Oh my God, Oh my God, I didn't know that. I forgot. That just broke my heart. That really just broke my heart. Oh my gosh. I didn't. Great. Now I probably have to rewatch the last season. I still haven't brought myself to watch the final season. So this honestly is like a spoiler for me. I know some of it though. I just haven't fully sat and watched all of them because, like I said, it broke my heart. Okay. And the thing is, he has a DNR. Justin has a DNR. So honestly, if he didn't have that, they could have probably brought him back to life, but he would have still suffered, because that disease like slowly takes you. But yeah, so they have to like kind of sit there with him as he's like passing away, and it was so sad, sad. But but the final scene in the show is Justin or not Justin. Sorry, so sorry. Is Tony driving Clay to college? And it's so cute because you see how at the beginning Clay was just like, yeah, me and him aren't friends. Just for them, all of them to build a relationship and beyond now. There's a lot of weird shit that happens in the show. But it's so cute. But which is also another thing I have like that season 1 was when Hannah kind of like her ghost kind of like went away because at her funeral, Clay sees her like walk out the door, and it's just like I guess it's like a bright light signifying like obviously she passed on and blah, blah, blah. But like it's just like I feel like they could have easily kind of not kept her around, but like had her like kind of pop in and out because obviously that's still something Clay's gonna deal with for the rest of his life. The bullshit. Also, Selena Gomez was like the executive producer of it.
Yeah, I know.
Like it was so weird.
That was like finding out Drake
Also,
was the producer of Euphoria.
it was
Yes.
what? Really? Oh yeah, I can't
Yeah.
watch that no more. I did not know that.
Just saying. When I got you in.
I didn't. What the fuck?
didn't
I
read
didn't know that. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm not watching. I mean, shit. Whenever they fucking come out with a new season, fuckers. Wait. Oh wait, I was gonna say, Did we talk about Euphoria? Yeah, I forgot we did. That was like
Yeah,
one
we
of our
did.
first videos.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they finally drop that new season, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna like, oh my God, we gotta see if it was worth the wait or if it wasn't. Which it
Yeah.
probably is not gonna be
At all.
because Ashtray's not there, Fez is not there. Kat, I don't give a fuck about her. So sorry, I did not fuck with Kat.
Yeah, no.
Whole, what's the word? Like any good part of the fucking show is over.
I hate to sound
And
like
all
an
they're
enabler, but I need drug addict Rue. She just needs to appear, you know?
I feel like they'll probably have like, flashbacks of her being like still in active like addiction.
Like when she fell in that bush.
Oh my bro. And like that, first off, that time when she kicked in Gia's door, it was just like, damn sis. Is it that serious?
Right. Please calm down.
But I feel like they're gonna try to do it like of her trying to actively fight, trying like they're gonna be like, oh my God, she's sober, but she's almost like what's the word? She's fighting against going back into active addiction.
Yeah.
That's like the right wording. They're gonna have like flashbacks, especially in like, oh shit, sorry, I dropped my phone. Like that scene where she was like drooling over the fucking Jolly Rancher. I feel like they're gonna have a
Oh
scene
my
like that, like
gosh.
of her like sitting in like a dark, in like the dark somewhere, and like her fighting addiction and like to fall back into that.
Yeah.
But I hope she doesn't. I need to see sober Rue.
I need to see high out of her mind running through the city.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna see that as flashbacks, hopefully, and then I want to see her fuck up, Elliot and Jules after she finds out that Jules cheated on her. I need it.
Yeah, yeah.
I need it. Ugh, Euphoria is just a shit. How the fuck did we go from talking about a show about a girl unaliving herself to Euphoria?
I mean, it's in the same ballpark. I feel like it could have been the same high school.
Honestly, I feel like it was probably in like, it gives like same time period, maybe like 3 towns over.
13 Reasons Why gives like 2000, like early 2000s high school. And then Euphoria gives like present day high school.
Period. Like the teachers from the 13 Reasons Why High School, or like the students from the 13 Reasons Why High Schools work in the in Euphoria school.
Yeah.
And right. I did.
Actually, I would love
Like
to see that. That's
Cal
actually
would
fucking
have definitely bullied Hannah Baker.
Now, I feel like Cal would have tried to get with Hannah Baker, and then would have been like, actually, I'm good. But then would try to get attention to be like, oh my god, I know her. You know, she was like my best friend. Like, play victim. Like, oh my god, I peed in her house, in her entryway.
I'm surprised they didn't do that spinoff.
But
Like a Cal spinoff. Or like just all the parents in general.
first off, I feel like they're going to do Cal spinoff because like in the latest season, I'm gonna just say last season because bitch, I feel like we're never getting that shit back. But in the last season,
Right?
they started exploring him probably being in love with a guy. I feel like they're gonna try to do like a short series of that. You
Yeah.
know, him like slowly falling in love with that dude. I forgot his name. Him slowly falling in love with him, and then like him learning how to suppress it and just be like, "Ew, hey people, you." You know? I don't know. I feel like
Also,
Rue's mom probably would. Sorry.
huh?
I said I feel like Rue's mom was probably an addict. It gives that vibe.
No, I feel like she had an addict like in her house, like in her life before Rue.
Because she was so nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
It
Like,
was
Rue, are you doing
like she
drugs
kind of
again?
like, bitch. At this point, go ahead. Maybe
Right?
her
I give
mom.
up.
Maybe it was like her mom or something. Because like maybe she had like a sister too, and her mom chose to like try to help both of them. That's why Rue's mom was just like, "I'm not gonna keep helping you. I have a kid to raise. I have at least one kid to help make better." You know?
Yeah.
Good. You see, we're coming up with some good ideas. They should hit us up.
Right?
Sam, what are you doing? Besides, you know, producing that bullshit ass show with the weekend.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you for watching. What else should I say? You should watch our
Don't
other
be
videos.
like Hannah or the other people
Yeah,
on that list.
because 13
That's it.
Reasons is kind of crazy. Like, everybody has at
I
least
have way
50 by now.
50? Inch?
I said at least.
Oh, I was okay. Well, they need to step their game up because 50, 13 is crazy. 15, like 50, that's still not enough. Like, come on, you got to tough that shit out.
Right? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye!
Getting skin, I'm getting chunky, getting money. Want some food? Boy, you hungry?